Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Yin Yang Dominoes by Emphyrio. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, meaning in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have these killer cages in the grid. These are these cells that are surrounded by dotted lines with a clue on the top left. The digits in the cells sum to the value in the top left. So, for example, this could be 1, 4. 1 plus 4 is 5. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, so there are some restricted dominoes that can only have one option. 10, for example, can only be 4 plus 6. Can't do 5 plus 5 because that would repeat the 5, which we're not allowed to do in the row. And also cages usually do come with the rule that you can't repeat, so you can kind of depend on that unless the rules explicitly say otherwise. But in this case, they don't need to be mentioned because all of these are dominoes where you can't repeat them anyway. So anyway, 4, 6 is the only way to do this. This 9 is going to have two different options. So all the 9s are going to be either 3, 6, or 4, 5. Those are the only options for 9s. This 9 as well. And then we have 2 5 cages, which are going to be either 1, 4 or 2, 3. Now I can already tell you this one's not 1, 4. So there's already a 4 in the 10 cage. So this one is 2, 3. Now I don't see a reason this couldn't be 2, 3 or 1, 4. So let's just put 1, 2, 3, 4 in there. 7s have 3 different options that cover all of the digits. 1 plus 6, 2 plus 5, 3 plus 4. So usually not worth marking until there's significant reduction in what they can be. I am seeing we have this 4, 6 pair here, which does remove 4 and 6 from here, which means this can't be 5 because we can't use it with the 4, and we can't use 3 because we can't use it with the 6. And that gives us a 4, 6 pair here. Interesting. I don't know what we can immediately do with that. So an 8 cage, we can't use the 1 because there's no 7, but we're going to be either 2, 6 or 3, 5. 2, 6, 3, 5. Now this cannot be 6 because of the 4, 6 pair. So if that's not 6, that's not 2. And we can't do 4 plus 4 because we beat the 4. Okay, so 2, 3 pair does remove 3 from here, meaning this can't be 6. I think we're going to have to just be whittling these down a bit. Possibly combining sums can help. So let's think about that a little bit. So let's start with this 9 and this 5. Actually, no, let's do this first. Let's put the pair in here. This is a 1, 5. The row still needs 1 and 5, so they end up here. Okay, so now let's think about this. So what does the entire column add up to is the first question. Well, we know from Sudoku rules that it's going to contain exactly one each of 1 through 6. So we know its sum. Its sum is 21. The sum of 1 through 6 is 21. Now, we know that these sum to 5 plus 9, 14. So if these add to 14, and we need to get to 21, then these need to add to 7. So we're going to be either doing 1 plus 6 or 5 plus 2. That's the only way we're doing that. Now let's look at this as well. So this is 7 plus 9. That's 16. How do we get from 16 to 21? We need to add to 5. Now, that means this can't be a 5. So we're going to have to put 1, 4 across here. This is not 4, 5. And so now this is going to be whatever the two digits left are, 2, 5. In addition to that, that does make this a 5, which then makes that a 2. Remember, they had to add to 7. So these can't be 2, 3, and these can't be 5. So how are we adding to 9? Only 6, 3 now. Without a 5, it's only 6, 3. So that's not 3, 6. This can't be 2, meaning this can't be 6. So that is a 3, 5 pair. Leaving 1, 6 here. 1, 6 pair does make that 4 and 1. This can't be 4, meaning that can't be 5. All right, that is really good progress. So we got our border done. We probably could have done additional math here. Additional math here, but we ended up not having to. This is 3, 5. That means this has to be a 6. That's a 3. Could have done that with this 3, 5 as well. This is our 1, 2 pair. Okay, we've got a 4, 6 pair and a 3, 5 pair. So this is a 1, 2 pair remaining, but this can't be the 1. So this is 2 and 1 and 2. That's 5 and 2. This is 3, 5. That's a 3, 5 pair. So what does that mean for these digits? Well, I guess, yeah, they're just whatever. They're the 1, 4, 6. So the 1 in this box can only go here, and then this is 4, 6. These are 2, 4, 6. Which means this is definitely the 5. That gives us 3 and 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. That gives us the 6, 4, 6, 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. That's a 3. 2 and 3. 6 and 2. 1 and 6. 3 and 5. Last two digits are 1, 4, like that, and we're done. Done in 420. All right. Well, thanks, Emphyrio. That was a neat puzzle. Really nice use of the sort of sum of the row, sum of the column logic. We call those outies, especially in killer Sudoku, although it can translate to other sum types. But used a lot in killer Sudoku, where we call that outies, where we combine cages and then think about what's outside of those cages and what do they have to sum to. Really, really good technique to have in your toolbox. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.